Hey folks, I would like to demonstrate for you a very simple technique in coding known as the toggle. In case you don't know what I'm saying, I'm going to spell it out for you, the T-O-G-G-L-E. Why is it called the toggle? Because there's such a thing as a toggle switch. Just to give you an idea, if we look up light switch, something like this guy right here, this guy is known as a toggle switch. If it's in the on position and you press it, it turns to off. And if it's in the off position and you press it up, it turns on. Okay, we're going to do that with code. Let's see if I can show you the toggle. Okay, so very simple, very fast. Let's quickly make a shape that we can toggle. We'll make a circle. Because it's one of the easiest shapes to make, and we'll put it in the middle, make it big enough to see, and we'll give it a color of whatever you want. I'm going to make mine red to start, and then we're going to go ahead and do an on mouse press so that we have something that we can toggle with, and we'll give it two parameters, x and y. Normally you see mouse x and mouse y, but we can put x and y, and that will work also. And then we'll do a simple if statement. If ball.fill equal red. If the ball is red, then change the fill of the ball to blue. By the way, notice that I'm using two equal signs in the if, and then down in the code below the if, I'm using one equal sign. Up here, I'm using two equal signs to check to see if the ball is red. And down here, I'm using one equal sign to set the ball to red. All right, a little bit more and we'll be done. We'll make an else, because the other possibility is that the ball is not red. And if that's the case, then we will set the ball to red. And that's as simple as the toggle gets. Let's go ahead and hit run and check it out. Let me get rid of this thing up here. And if I click the canvas once, I'm going to click it now. It turns from red to blue. And if I click it again, same place, it turns to red. And if I keep clicking the canvas, I get blue and red and blue and blue and red and blue and red and blue and whatever. Anyways, it keeps changing, and that's what the goal is. This is the code for a simple toggle. The toggle takes something that is one way and changes it to another way. And in this case, if it's red, it changes it to be blue. And if it is blue, in other words, if it's not red, then it will change it back to red. That is a toggle. So anyways, you're going to see the toggle effect used in a bunch of different exercises that you will have to complete in Unit 5, and Unit 6, and probably beyond. Certainly you'll see something like this in the faces exercise in Unit 5 and the wheelbarrow, and there's one called star expansion that involves a toggle, and in units and then there's one where helicopter blades are changing colors and you'll need a toggle there. So this comes up again and again, super useful. Anyways, if I was you, I would write this code down and save it for later. I've already saved it, so I'm not going to. But make sure that you have this in your bag of tricks when you are writing code.